Lock your doors. That's what the senator said after the UFO intelligence meeting they had. Part of me wonders if what's in the sky, like we can see right here, this is a Papacado, Masao TV, YouTube. Hello, Michelle Stone. Of course, no, I'm not sleepy yet. I'm not. I'm trying to relax. I like looking at these. I really do like. And this is supposed to be clouds. But really, is it more than clouds? And see, look at this right here. You see that black thing right there? If I bet one could say, well, yeah, see it. It's a UFO. Well, it could be a black rectangular shaped UFO. It also could be like a bunch of these hooked up together. It really can, you all. This ain't normal. They really aren't. And we're going to go to Papacado. We're going to go to Papacado and watch them in motion because it's so exciting. It really is exciting. It is. It's so exciting because look at that, you all. Part of me feels that these right here have the ability to form any shape they want. They really do. I really feel that. And, you know, they can be like rainbow colors and stuff like that. They really could be. I just like to zoom up on these before we go so you can see. Look at that, you all. You can see that it's not normal. This, I guess one could call these UFOs if they wanted to. They could. It's not, they're not clouds. Are they just a different type of species up there? Who knows? Plasma clouds. Well, some of these have pretty straight edges. They really do, like this black one right there in the center. And they tend to be like, I don't know, they come out, they just wiggle around in the sky. They do. They wiggle around in the sky. They don't appear to me as if they are plasma-like beings, but I don't know. See, take this one right here. Take these right here. Where are we at? Like right there. A lot of these seem like they are like individual units that have the ability to make larger units, like form a long line. They do. You can see them like this. And there's white ones and there's black ones. I wouldn't be surprised if they, came out of the sun. Let's go back to the Papacado. Let's go to the Papacado volcano. You are we going to push the play button. And we're going to look at them. Look, watch how these clouds come around. Look at these. These clouds right here are moving fast. These ones right here. But then these right here are just setting still more or less. I think we're in the normal mode. I really do think we're in the normal speed. I haven't sped it up or anything. But just look at these. They look kind of stringy and warmy like. They really do. But that's okay. That's how they are composed. They really are. If they're a life form, they're just living their life up there in the sky, you all. Let's think about it. They're living their life. This is their world right there. They're like a life form. You saw a donut-shaped UFO yesterday. That'd be pretty exciting. Since they exist too, what if those donut-shaped UFOs are like really like a life form? I mean, it may not look like us, but it could be. You never know. They had a dream in the 70s of something filled with ships. Oh, I bet they did. I bet they did. Let me see this, you all. So this is like 12 in the afternoon, and it's at normal speed, and it's like a 1080. Let's speed it up, you all. Let's speed it up, and let's see what's going to come through. Even though these, this cloud, let's zoom it up some, you all. I like to see what these are doing down here because they look kind of interesting as they are wiggling around, you all. They do. They like to wiggle around like that. Oh, let's try a filter. See if we can make it more. I'd like to pop it. Oh, how could we make it? Well, that's kind of blue. I wish I could bring the color out more, but I really am not able to. I'd like to. I really would. If we could add contrast, but I don't see that type of a filter on here. I wish there really was. Let's see what they look like in the inverted mode. Oh, well, let's look at some of these in the inverted mode, you all. Oh, it kind of look like hydras. They really do. Kind of look like a hydra-like thing in the inverted mode. They don't look like a normal cloud structure. They don't. They look kind of squirrely. They're kind of squirrely looking. Oh, Gina, honey, you got it way too close. We can't see a thing. Okay, sorry about that, you all. I just want to see if we could see them in the inverted mode, what they're doing. If they're wiggling around, that's all. That's it. You all. We can go back to the normal mode. What's this? Glow. They want to glow. Oh, this is the normal. This is the beam. This is the pop it. Let's pop it. Let's pop it out, y'all. Let's see what they look like in the pop it mode. I could see how these would cluster together and form an object. I really could. I can picture them doing it because they appear to be like intelligent beings up there in these clouds. They really do. It's like they own these clouds. I feel like I got to sneeze, and I'm not going to. I'm going to hold the sneeze. See, they're like clouds of their own. Look how fast these other ones are coming in. Even though I got it going two times the speed, look at them, how they come in fast. Faster than the other clouds. They're probably some type of ship up there. Really, they are. The ones that are coming really, really fast. Like that. Yeah, they go through walls and you're talking about the UFO people. Yeah, those extraterrestrial beings, they can go straight through the wall, take your half part of your body out, your spirit. Look at this, you all. Isn't that fascinating? It's so fascinating looking at these. It really is. You're welcome, Michael. I do like these are one of my favorites to look at in the sky because of their unique shape, their unique composition, how they move around in the sky. You all, it looks like worms up there in the sky. I don't like fishing worms. I don't. They're kind of gross. I mean, they're a life form, but I don't mean disrespect. But they look at this. Watch this. All of these. Look at them, you all. They are clustered. How can anyone say that this is a normal cloud? You can't. No, you cannot honestly look at this and say that. Oh, that's normal. There's nothing to see here. Really? I see a lot here. I see a lot of movement. I see a lot of different like life forms is what I see. Hello, Moya. Yes, there's a lot to see here. Tons of things to see here in this right here, a Papacaro you all. We got this going on. We really do got it going on. Just like that. And really, I don't got a problem with them in the sky. Do you got a problem with them in the sky? They haven't done nothing to me. They haven't. Um, they just look like another life form. Did you see that? Is this too close, you all? They do kind of look how they have some rainbow stuff too. Oh, all drunked up. I don't see it. I see demons on the earth at times. Really, if you turn the TV on, you can see a lot of them in all kinds of things. Demons walking, demons among us, taking on human form. Um, so yeah, you all, this is really, really interesting. Look at that. That's right. Yes. It's so cool. It is cloud people. Yeah, you could say they're cloud people. Cloud beings or something, you all. Look, they're coming up from down here too. Now, there are some things that I have seen in the sky that just give me a bad feeling. These right here, right now, they don't, but they're very interesting to watch. They really are. I don't know where they came from, but it's very good to document them. It really is extremely good to document them. It's wild. It's so wild now. But they seem to cluster in the clouds and travel in the clouds. And they seem to appear a lot around the volcanoes. They really do. I don't know where they came from, Michael. Look at them. They're so fascinating. They really are. Just stare at them. They're they're wild. That they're intelligent. Look at that. It's like, wow. Whew. No, they didn't used to look this way. Of course, we didn't have the technology that we have now either, right? You know, they could be some, well, they could be, look at that, you all. Could be some technologically organic and I don't know, mechanical uh, type of a life form, with a programmable life form in the sky too. They could be that type of a species. See, look how they can. I bet they could make themselves into a balloon. I'm not joking either. I bet that these right here, they could turn themselves into a balloon and make that shape and fool the people. Because really, when one of the balloons was shot down, remember in the sky, it left a residual mark, but it looked like some of this stuff right here was under the balloons too. So if our military is firing at these in the sky, it's not going to do no good. They'll just disperse. But it's so fascinating. It really, really is. Um, yeah. I'm trying to think, is there any cartoon, strange cartoon or video game that has anything in it that would even look similar to this? Really think about it. Or any movie. It is mesmerizing. It's so very mesmerizing to watch because there's so many of them. But they do seem to cluster around volcanoes. And sometimes some really dark ones come about. So look at that. You know, one could look at a synthetic life form that is given a human body, but yet it looks completely human and it's technical. It is mechanical, technical, and even though it looks human, it's right. And it's quite knowledgeable and intelligent, like these robots that look completely human. See, isn't it interesting how they can create this cover around them, yet they're so tiny. They really are. They're so tiny like that. And it's like they secrete a type of substance like this to travel in the sky with. Yeah, they are very unique to look at. They really are. Very, very fascinating. You can see there's black ones and there's white ones. I've seen these back in when I zoomed up on the moon with my compact binoculars. It was the clouds were around the moon, and I saw these on the clouds just back in around 2018, 2019. The black tips of them, and they live in the clouds. Look at them. They live in the clouds, you all. It's so wild. Oh, they got booth clouds. Disney's got some stuff about clouds like this, really. Um, I know we're looking at everything close up. It's those clouds is the Papagato volcano. You have the clouds that go fast, which is they could just I don't know how those are made, really. See how they look so solid, as if they don't blend in when they're in their natural state, like say the solid white like individual when they're individually without this blurring coming through you all, they would look like a UFO. They probably could. I can't stop the clouds. What if they've always been here and we've never had the technology to recognize them? Really, what if they have? And what if they are like a subspecies of something else? Really, a subspecies. They could be. They really could be. And or like an offshoot. See, look how cool that is. It's so cool. If I had this on a big screen TV above my head or something, it would look so cool looking at this. Just watching the movement. Except I'm on a small cell phone. I'm on a small cell phone looking. Um, that's all right, you all. Yeah. It's in the cloud. What if this is what stores data too? Because they're so intelligent. So it's one big cloud cluster. And this is a public live webcam. It's like virtual, as they say, you go virtual travel. Well, we virtually have traveled on the webcam taxi to Papagato Volcano and looked at their beautiful clouds. See, these things that moving fast right there now, that would be, I'd say that's some type of UFO in those clouds. But then what if it isn't? But then look how fast they go. What if it's some of these, but yet they're on a, this doesn't make sense. Look at this. See, look at this. It's so cool. Isn't that fascinating, you all? So fascinating. They coming up, clustering together the way that they do over here also. Is this too close up, you all? Because I'm making it close up because I can't see it. So I want to make it close up so I can see it. It's so cool. It is so, so cool. Oh, Michelle Stone, thank you. It is good. It is really cool. so neat. And it's like they just keep coming and coming and coming. And you can see there's more. See, there's a lot more over here too. If you were to see the whole of the volcano, but I can't get. The thing is, I can't get them all in there, and I want to zoom up and look at them. Look at these ones you got down here. They're so cool. Look at them. It's like boom, and they vanish. They have the ability to be a solid state. When I keep looking at this, I part of me feels like the stars, that they're not a star like you zoom up on. Some of the stars that you zoom up on, these are connected to them. They can change their colors. You can see some of them are different colors, is what they are. And perhaps some of these could, cluster together and make themselves into a star up there in the sky. This sounds weird, you all, I know. Look at that. It's just so wild. It's so neat. How many times do you think that someone has looked in the sky and they saw like an individual one of these and they said, oh no, look, there's a UFO, but it disappeared really fast? Because you could see they could have a white one of these and it can look like a small white ship, and then it's just going to disappear, is what it's going to do. Totally disappear. You doubt this stuff dissolves with no effect on the environment. Well, these are the clouds that we have. They do this. They disappear and then they come back. See, look into that cluster right there. Isn't it interesting? And if these have not always been here, see, watch, look at these, Jewel. If these have not always been here, then what happened to our normal clouds? Really, what happened to the normal clouds? Because I don't know. Of course, we've never been to Papakato and studied clouds before. We were busy living our lives. We never had technology like this at our fingertips. We haven't. Um, these are so good to document. They really are. Look at that. We got a great big cluster. And what's that big cluster? Is it like it's so neat, Joelle? What's it going to do? What is it going to do now? You Caught Alive Chronic Grace DV podcast, because Gina Honey didn't go to sleep yet. And this is one of my favorite things to document. These right here. They're just, they can take on a somewhat solid state, solid enough to not be transparent, and then slowly fade out, and then turn back into like a solid state. Again, but I'm sure if you were in the sky with them, you probably couldn't grasp them with your hand or nothing. You might feel their energy if you were up there. You might as you go through them. That'd be weird. It really would be if you could walk up there. fly up there amongst them. Ooh, I wonder if, just say if you had a cluster of these around you, would they would they be attracted to a human being and gather around them? I wonder how that would work. I really do. It might work strangely. It's wild. See the timestamp. It's too cool, you all. I could film it for a long time. I really could. And just, but it's not every day you get to film it. It is not every day you get to catch some of these. See, look how some of these look like a solid object. And someone said, they could be plasma. They could be, but I've not seen, well, I've only really studied plasma webs. And just look how they just break apart. They do. They are. Oh, you should play your beautiful. Oh, I can't. Steve Dean, honey. I'm sitting here holding my cell phone, and I'm on my laptop now. I'm not on my big computer, and I don't have my music with me. Ta-da! Really, why do they have? How do they have the ability to just manifest? Hello there, country boy. To just manifest and then just disappear. Do they come from another dimension, really? Do these come from another dimension? And yeah. Oh, I'm sure they probably got a meteorological. They got a new some kind of name for all of this. They'd say, "Oh, it's completely normal. You're not seeing what you think you're seeing." Yes, we are seeing what we think we're seeing. It looks like there's life forms. These clouds are alive. It does. They're living clouds. Is there any story about the living clouds? Is there? Hello, Patricia Moon. And it's like the earth. It's like somebody said, well, the earth is not living. It's not. Yeah, there's smoke coming out of the volcano. And the smoke looks like it's a different texture, a different state than these in the clouds. It does. It is, Erica. It's really neat to look at and document for others to see. It really is. Because just think how many people who don't have the luxury of seeing this. It would probably be boring. They'd say, "Oh, that's so boring." But it's not boring. It's not. It's quite fascinating to go look at that. Yeah. This should go under a playlist of live webcam because you've got the whites the white parts of them, and then when they're on the tips of the cloud, they're the dark parts. They got the white and the real dark parts. You never had a dream of a zombie till yesterday, and they move just like the movie A AI robot Megan. And I saw Megan on commercials and haven't seen the movie. So, Toby, you never had a dream of zombies till yesterday, and they moved just like the movie. Oh, wow. Yeah. This is Papakato Volcano. You can find it on the webcam taxi. And these, you can find these in the sky around the world, really, these life forms in the sky, because they just travel and materialize at will. It's like a constant state of, I don't know, evolving, metamorphosis. I don't know what you would call it. But they can change their composition. Yeah, that's what they can do. Oh, get off my arm. Something's on my arm. Better not be a spider. Smash it. Smash that spider. I really wonder if these have energy in them. If you think about it, if I could just go up there, if they had energy in them, if they gave off a type of frequency, see, that would be interesting. Do these have a frequency that comes with them because they seem intelligent? Yes, all mythical creatures are real. Do you think they're like, well, they can't just be spirits of volcanoes either, y'all. I think I'm making myself sleepy. That's great. I can talk myself to sleep. That is so cool. It is, Kim, honey, you may see demons. I don't see them. And other people don't see them too, although some people may see demons just like you. It's all a person's perception. It really is. It's quite different. I just see a different type of a life form, is what I see. It is interesting. Now, I've seen some humans who I would say, oh, yeah, you're like a demon because they're pure evil coming out of them. You can feel their energy, it's very intense. Some people on the earth, yeah. But to look at these and say they're demons, when I think of a demon, I think of somebody on the earth taking on a human form. I really do. Because they're here. Oh, that is so wild. But we all have a different perception. Some are alike and some aren't. Can we just document? Yes, we can document. We can document and just observe. I can't say that I have any knowledge of feeling any energy from these at all, or a bad experience. I can't say that these have given me a reason to label them anything. I can't. Unlike humans, humans can give you a reason to label them a certain way. They can, because you're in direct contact with them and they can give off energy. But to base something off of, to look at this and say it's one way or another, it sounds a little prejudgmental. It does. You may say, Gina, honey, it's just clouds. You getting too caught up in it. No, I just think it's fascinating. I want to document it. And I'm just looking at them. That's all. That's all you are, just looking. And they're about done doing their thing. They really are. Oh, my goodness gracious. Now, if they came down out of the sky and they attacked me or come after me, I don't think I'd like that. But so far, they ain't done it. They ain't done it. If they did that to me, and they started giving off a bad vibration, then I might have a second thought. I think, oh, wait a minute now, I don't know if you are of the light, because you're kind of scaring me now. That's probably what I would think. But I can't say it. I can't. You see, it's like getting, whoa, see, these are, isn't that so cool? I know we got the daylight coming. Look at this, is so cool. All right, we got they coming. I wonder if, see, they look like, do you think they can come out of this? What if they're what if they're like interdimensional? Really? So it would appear as if something is coming out of the Papacaro volcano. Look how this line appeared in the sky. I don't know what that's from. There's something up there by the sun. I would assume it's like a 1425. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with observing our skies at all. Down the rabbit hole. Oh, you're watching from Tanzania in Africa, Mount Kilimanjaro. That's wonderful. That is. It's wonderful. Said Matalulu Manganda. Yes, that's right. You can do it. They come from inner earth. They really could come from inner earth. They seem to be okay in this atmosphere. Look at them. Wow. It's better when the clouds don't obscure them. It really is. You know what I think's happening? I think they're blocking the flow of traffic to this video. Is what they're doing. They don't want people looking at it. And they're probably cutting the live chat too. That's what I think they're doing. They're doing their automatic cutting, and people might be getting kicked out and having to come back in. But this is probably because we're sharing way too much. But it's here. It's for everybody to see. It is. Really, what can I do about these? Nothing. I can't. There is nothing I can do about these in the sky. I don't even know what they are. I really don't. So, if I can't do anything about them, then I'm not going to worry about them. I'm not. Just going to observe them. They're disconnecting me, you all. My phone is saying reconnect. They don't like us watching this. Someone doesn't like us watching this. Did you see it? You probably didn't see what I see, but they did it. Yes, they are, country boy. They're dropping people from the live stream because the volcano smoke clouds. That's right. That's right. So we're going to watch them so we can see them coming out of the volcano. Yes, that's right. We've been doing this for 40 minutes. Yeah, they did it for 10 seconds twirling around. So, what if they are coming out of the volcanoes, you all? Because we were sitting here watching this smoke, and what I've noticed is they gather around the volcanoes too. Um, Somebody in here, Patricia Moon, somebody needs to take a hike. Um, oh, they call it deboosting. Oh, they do that to me all the time. They do. They deboost this channel, and I feel as if that is not right. I feel it's very biased. It really is biased. It's not fair and it's not equal. I'm not being treated equally. You're all not being treated equally because of the subject matter right here, and there's nothing wrong with it. This is nature, and we're being treated unfairly because of what we're sharing. And we're even using virtual touring, and they don't do us right. They don't. It's not fair and equal, and I don't think it's right. But this is really interesting. No, I don't censor Baby Marf. I don't. But if someone comes on here and does a speaking down to me, I'm going to delete them and quite possibly block them because they're going to lower the vibration of the channel. That's why. Yeah. So it's so fascinating. It really is. They mean, they just, this, right, I'd have no idea what was so big about them in the sky, really. What is so important about these in the sky? Because they literally have kept this chat rate around the 250 thing. Is, now see, you go find another channel and hell you're Satan on that channel. That's right. You go ahead and do it. Take your hell Satan and go bow down and worship him if that's what you want to do. We're watching the clouds. Yes, we are. I'm not talking to you, baby Marv. I just blocked somebody. I did. Because he said hell Satan. So he's out the door. Just like that. Yeah. But it's okay. Yeah, look how wild it looks at the base. Yeah. So do y'all think that they come? Do you think they come up out of the ground and stuff? Yeah, they look kind of peaceful. They do. You can see the structure of the clouds. I am gonna go, y'all. I am getting tired now because it's midnight. It's the midnight hour. It's 12:01 at the Papacaro volcano, and sometimes we do share way too much UFO stuff, and they don't want it out because they know that we could pop it out all day long. We could share it all day long, and it's too much. It's too much when they don't want to talk about it. You're also very welcome. This is nice to look at. It's fascinating. It's peaceful. It really is. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful evening. And thank you all. You all sleep well too. Yeah. And I guess you need to lock your doors. That's right. Hope nothing happens to anybody. I really hope nothing happens because we got enough going on right now. Good night, everyone. Love you.